welcome to my 6 a.m. morning routine. If you've been a longtime viewer of mine, then you guys know I used to film these all the time, and I thought I'd film an updated one as I'm in this transitional period in my life where I'm trying to call in these big goals, and I knew the one thing that I needed to change was how I start my day. So I thought I'd show you guys some of the things that I have been doing lately. Something short, sweet, simple, and trust me, my mornings don't always look like this. Sometimes, like I said, I struggle to get out of bed, but I have been trying to push myself a lot lately as I want to change my life. And if I want to change my life, then I got to change my habits. And that's what I've been focusing on, trying to figure out habits and routines and systems and strategies that work best for me and that will actually allow me to align with the things I'm calling in my life. My idea around habits and routines and systems and strategies all changed when I heard Mel Robbins say it's not you, it's your habits. Very simple, very common sense, but something about that clicked in my mind. It made me think maybe I'm not unhappy or depressed in the way that I think I am, but just unhappy with the way that I show up for myself and how I treat myself and my inability to keep a routine or stick to my habits and my continuous broken promises to myself. And maybe I'm just upset with that. And that's where all this fatigue is coming from. What if I tried to get up, not every day, but most days, where I really gave effort and I put myself first? And that's what this new morning routine is about. So if you are on that same wavelength, girl, and this morning routine is for you. Can you give me 3 journal prompts that I can use this morning? I'm feeling a little bit not as confident, kind of feeling unmotivated, a little lazy. I would like these prompts to help me shift my mindset. Can I have affirmations given to me slowly so I can truly process them that really help me shift my mindset to a more positive one, a more confident one, and really allowing me to believe I am capable of getting the things I need to get done today to get closer to the life that I deserve.
Here's some powerful affirmations to help you feel more confident and focused today. You've got the strength and capability to handle whatever comes up, and these can help remind you of that truth. I am exactly where I need to be right now. I trust the timing of my journey. I am creating momentum with every action I take. I believe deeply in my potential. I am exactly where I need to be right now. I have the courage to pursue what I want. I am transforming my life one day at a time. I trust my instincts to guide me forward.
The first thing I do every single morning is try to beat my intrusive thoughts. I know I'm not the only one that can relate to this, but my intrusive thoughts sometimes can be my biggest bully and tell me things like, why even try? You're not good enough. What are you doing this for? You're not going to go anywhere. This is pointless. Let's just stay in bed. Every excuse in the book to sabotage what I'm trying to do for myself. And I noticed a big change in that is when I try to immediately start thinking positive or journal right away or immediately put on affirmations to try to shift that mindset. But not even just for that, but just to pour into myself, spend quality time with myself in the morning before I let anything else in, before I answer my phone, before I read my emails, go on social media, before I let anything try to put me in a negative headspace. I will try to beat it first with filling my cup up with positive affirmations that I either tell myself, a journal entry that I write down, just really hyping myself up, reminding myself I am truly that girl no matter what and why I'm doing what I'm doing and giving myself the motivation that I need. I feel like a lot of us wait around for motivation to come and to feel like doing something, but a lot of the time when you want to call in big things into your life or change your life, it's all about doing it when you don't want to do it and doing the hard thing regardless of how you feel. If we all were to sit around waiting until we felt right about something, we would never get anything done because feelings are fleeting. You can feel one way today and a different way tomorrow. You can have one belief today and a different belief tomorrow, and they're just unreliable. But what's not is the love that you have for yourself. But what's not is discipline. What's not is your own ability to have control over yourself and what you do every single day. What's not fleeting is dedication to your habits, no matter what's going on or how you feel. I'm a true believer that morning routines and night routines, honestly, night routines more so than morning routines, when you curate them and you set up a system for your morning and your night, can make a huge difference in how your days go and how productive you are throughout a day. If you're really busy right now in life like I am and you're trying to find more ways to be more productive, to optimize your time, be more strategic with your time, that's what I'm all about right now. How to get as much stuff as I possibly can get done with all the things that I am currently juggling. I'm extremely busy right now, and honestly every single day matters for me, and I had to sit down with myself and really figure out like where am I lacking and why am I not performing or like doing as good in the days that I need myself to do well. Why am I not doing that? Like I've been doing this for about 2 weeks or so, and I'm really loving the way that I've set up my morning routine. My biggest thing in 2025 was optimization. Like how can I do things better, faster, and quicker, and learning the skill of organization and prioritization, which I'm not that good at, if I'm being honest with you. I have a lot of things on my plate. You guys know I run a business, I'm a full-time content creator, and I also added going back to school onto my plate and finishing my bachelor's degree in business. So I have a lot going on, and one of the ways that I help myself set myself up to have a more successful day, I have been using AI a lot, especially during my work days and in my morning routines. I want to show you guys how I use it to increase productivity in my day-to-day life. So the AI I found to be my favorite is called Claude, which is an AI from Anthropic, and I use the Claude Sonnet 4 model. This model is super smart, but also for your everyday use, it's going to be smarter and more practical to use and partner with as you're on the go throughout the day. I literally have the app on my phone, desktop, and I just pull it up and I'll just ask like questions, voice text, or you can actually speak to it and it will respond back to you. Just many different ways that you can use it quickly on your phone, and I love it. It helps me in so many ways. The big thing that I noticed that it just may spark an idea for me or give me a whole new perspective on a way to do something that I just would never have thought of, and that's mainly what I use it for. They also have Claude Opus 4, which is one of their super intelligent AIs. This one is more for really demanding tasks and coding, and I'm not one of those people who just like to use AI and not learn alongside of it. I truly think that can actually hurt you in the long run, so you can toggle on their extended thinking feature, and I love that it shows me the reasoning process step by step, and it just doesn't spit out the answer, and this way I'm actually able to learn alongside with AI instead of having it just do everything for me. And for my people that own a business or own a website, or you're just into coding, I personally don't code myself, but I do have a business, I do have a website, and from what I've seen, it is one of the best AIs for coding. And for me, when it comes to using AI, I'm truly careful. Like it's not about replacing my thinking and not being able to critically think on my own, but for me, it's more about using it as a tool and learning alongside it. And I really just use it in those moments where I feel stuck, overwhelmed, or if I feel like I'm missing something and I could be just doing something a lot better. And being a person that runs multiple businesses, I've used a lot of AI tools, and I have to say this one feels different. I really feel like it can do work independently. This is definitely worth trying. I will have my specific link in the bio. Click that, it'll take you right on over there and you can check it out for yourself. So I'm going to show you guys how I use Claude to have more of a strategic morning routine that will help me actually get way more done, therefore being way more productive than I would on my own.
My head above the water. Finally, I can breathe again. Lost in the waves, I wander. But in your eyes, I see no pain. You're a holiday, a break from the rain. Sipping your sunshine, come take me away. In the water. Finally, I can breathe again.
Okay, so now that I'm done with breakfast, I'm about to take my vitamins. I have my vitamin tray. I've done a lot of changes when it comes to my vitamins. Honestly, I'm really trying to take things I absolutely need that are good for me. So I got my blood work done prior to doing this, and then I'm gonna get my blood work done after consistently taking these vitamins to see if they're actually helping me in the things I need help with. And I feel like that's the only way you can really tell if a vitamin is actually working for you. Obviously, when it comes to your gut and you're dealing with bloating, you can tell that way too. Right now, all I am taking is, you guys already know, my Grunes. I love my Grunes. I'm so happy that they sell it now on Target, so when I'm like out of town and I forget them, I can just go buy them in Target now. This is not sponsored. I just love Grunes so much. When you take these consistently over time, I'm telling you, I have seen a world of difference of just how my gut health has literally transformed. My hair has grown like it's never had before. I really see a difference when it comes to my energy levels and my brain fog, and then also with my gut health and just like how my hair and nails grow. Hair went from falling out and being brittle and broken to like a full healthy head of hair. Like my hair
was up to here when I started taking Groons. It is now like almost matching my sew-in. It's actually that crazy. Like, I can't wait to show you guys like my hair update. And it's all when I started taking these consistently. I do not mess around with my Groons. I love them so much. If I can recommend any vitamin you want to like start off with, I recommend this to anyone. This is something that I do not go a day without taking, and if I do go a couple of days without taking it, I notice a difference. Secondly, I've been really big on glutathione master antioxidants. This also has PQQ and CoQ10. CoQ10 is also good for the mind, but also good for heart health too, which is something I'm really big on. Glutathione is an antioxidant, which just helps you with so many things. I really believe everyone should be taking some form of antioxidants. And then also, it's also a detoxifier, so I love to take these. I don't necessarily take these every single day. I try to, but this is one of my favorite brands. I'll either have one of these or I'll just drink like pomegranate juice or have a whole pomegranate. Then I started taking this beef liver from Heart and Soul. I've done a little research about this brand, really good brand to get them from. It says you're supposed to take like 6 capsules a day, but I just can't do that. So I just take 3. In this, it has vitamin A, B12, iron. The big thing in this is vitamin A. It's really hard to get, but it's really important for us to have in our body, and a lot of us are vitamin A deficient. So I try to take these almost daily, and I got them from Heart and Soul. Of course, I take my vitamin D3. This one has K2. It just allows you to absorb the vitamin D3 a lot better. This one is a 10,000 IU, and it's wrapped in coconut oil, so the vitamin D can actually reach the stomach without disintegrating before it even gets there. So this is the brand that I get, and this helps you actually absorb the vitamin D that we need. So I take these daily. The last thing that I take is something new that I'm trying. It's called Just Thrive Probiotic. I'm huge on probiotics. You guys know this. I heard a few doctors talk about this brand, and then also a girl that is really into health and wellness sold me on it. She was like, this has changed her life, this probiotic. She's tried them all, kind of like I have. And you guys know I love my Ritual probiotic. She was saying like this one is even better. So I picked it up. I'm gonna try it for a couple weeks, and then I will give you guys an update if it's worth the money, because it's pretty expensive. So this is kind of like my everyday go-to lineup. Like I said, I just ordered a few other vitamins. This longevity supplement, it's called Timeline. One of my favorite doctors that I watch all the time really raves about this. This is for cellular energy and muscle strength and endurance. It has urolithin A in it, which is supposed to help longevity, support your muscle mass and things like that. Another one that I just added, which I can't give much advice about because I haven't been taking it, but just in case if anybody wants to know about it, it's called Fatty 15. It is a fatty acid supplement, and it comes in like a little refill pouch, and you just put them in there. Okay, I just recently got a new vitamin called Fatty 15. It is a 0 fatty acid supplement. Can you tell me the benefits of what it's supposed to do?
Let me search for information about Fatty 15 and its benefits. Fatty 15 contains C15:0, also called pentadecanoic acid, which is being promoted as a newly discovered essential fatty acid. It's claimed to strengthen cell membranes, improve mitochondrial function by 45%, and support metabolic health, liver function, heart health, and immunity. Many users report benefits like better sleep, calmer mood, and improved blood markers within weeks.
Okay, so there you have it of what it actually does. I will keep you guys updated within the vlogs of what difference I see. And then last but not least, I'm also taking Dose, which is for your liver. I've been really into like figuring out how to help my liver, because your liver is really connected to all your organs in your body, and it's really important to take care and prioritize your liver health. With everything that has been going on with me, I'm trying to support my body in any way that I can. That's when I came across Dose. I was looking for like a liver support supplement or something like that that can help me detoxify my liver or just help. So I just bought one of their 3-week supply boxes. You just put it in this little shot glass. Can you tell me what the dietary supplement Dose does for your liver? I don't really understand the benefits of it. Can you explain that?
Dose is a liquid liver supplement that contains organic curcumin extract, which has 24x better absorption in the body than standard curcumin, along with milk thistle, dandelion, ginger, and orange. Here's what I found about benefits and user results. Claimed benefits. The supplement claims to help the liver remove unwanted substances from the body, stimulate bile production, support liver performance, contain antioxidant-rich ingredients, and help maintain digestive balance. The company conducted a study showing it can decrease certain liver enzyme levels.
So yeah, I'm gonna try all of this. I don't know if these will also stay in my rotation. I really try to not overload myself with unnecessary supplements. Everything I take is like really thought out, well researched, and making sure that I actually need it.
Come take me away in the water. Finally I see a new horizon.
Okay, so I'm about to actually head out to the gym because I feel like when I do this in the morning, one, it's done, and then I also feel like just more positive going into my day, that I got something like big off my list that I knew I needed to do. Slowly getting back into the gym. I normally like just do 12-3:30, but I want to start toning my body a little bit more. But as of right now, I'm just sticking to going to my gym in my apartment building. That way, like, I have no excuse. I don't have to drive anywhere, leave my building. Like, I just can just go downstairs. And what I've been doing lately is doing a quick 20-minute workout, nothing too crazy, to move my body, but also get a burn in. And I will literally just go on my Claude app. I will tell it what I want from my workout, the results that I want from my workout, how many calories I want to burn, and just the area of my body that I'm working on. I'll tell it to make a body weight workout circuit for me, and I just follow it. I feel like I'm getting a more tailored, personalized workout for me. Can you come up with a workout for me that is body weight workout, one I can do at home, but helps me focus on fat burning, but also toning my muscle? It's around 15 to 30 minutes long. Not so there's something hard to follow, something that easy that I can do, but that will help me burn around 150 to 200 calories. And just like that, it literally is creating a whole 20-minute at-home fat burning and toning workout. So it says my total time will be 20 to 25 minutes, calories burned 150 to 200, and body weight only. It gives me a 3-minute warm-up, a main workout that's 18 minutes, so it gives me the time breakdown of everything, and then how many rounds I have to do and how long each round will take me, which is about like 6 minutes. Also gives me tips for success, and then how to actually progress and grow to get better results, which I think is really, really cool. And then sometimes if there's like a workout like burpees, I see burpees on here, girl, nobody's doing burpees. I will just tell it to take out the burpees and replace it with something just as good, which I wouldn't know on my own, or it'd take me so much longer to research if I didn't do it this way. So I'll just say like, hey, can you correct this workout? I don't really want to do that, or I have bad knees or a bad neck, and it'll replace that. I just do it on my Claude app so that it's just on my phone. It's super easy to follow. So enough talking. I got a lot of things to do today. I need to head down to the gym and get this workout in.
Jag blir glad när vi är med varandra. Glad att du kom, glad att du stannade. Tänk att vi ligger här tillsammans. Glad att du är, glad att du fastnade.
Now that my workout is done, one thing that I've added more consistently to my morning routine is going to the spa and utilizing it. I love a sauna, have always been a sauna girl, but I haven't been using it consistently. And with everything that's going on with my health, there is so many health benefits to using a sauna on a daily basis. So I'm trying my best to make this a part of my routine. And on top of that, use my cold plunge. I still use the cold plunge just for extra energy and to kind of wake me up in the mornings. I really find this helps get me going and like feel less sleepy. There's a lot more other benefits to it as well, but I have a love-hate relationship with the cold plunge. I used to be able to do this for 15 minutes. I cannot do it for more than 1 minute at this point. I'm trying to get used to it again, but it's really, really hard. But I do feel better and awake and more energized to start my day when I do this. Like after I do this, I'm not getting back in the bed, and that's the whole point. So I love being able to utilize the spa every morning. One thing I am prioritizing this year is getting ready and making myself look put together as much as I can, as often as I can. Now, let's be realistic. I don't do this every single day. That's just not who I am. But I do notice a huge difference in when I do this. And I just let myself enjoy this time in the morning, even if that's just doing my skincare, putting on a little matching set, maybe a little bit of makeup, but I always make sure my hair is done and I'm ready to go for the day. I am so much more productive. I don't know what this does, but the girls are not lying when they say get ready in the morning. It has made such a difference just in my mental health and the way that I feel about myself and my ability just to go and do things because I've already gotten ready. I don't have to stop and do that when I'm already in the middle of doing something. Game changer for me, and I love
So I'm currently in my office, and after I get ready for the day, I just come in here to, despite what I have to do, is just get a clear mind and plan my day. Your girl has really, really big goals this year, and I really want to step it up in the second half of this year and really like bring home some goals. But you know me, I am always chasing after a lot of things that I unfortunately wasn't able to accomplish over the last couple years because of my health issue and just a lot of things going on in my life. And right now I feel like, even though it's not necessary, I am somewhat playing catch up a little bit, and I have a lot of things on my plate. I want to start getting back into making content more consistently for you guys, to where I can take you guys along this transformative period in my life as I become the woman of my dreams and I become that woman that I see myself being, and just remembering who I am and really like getting back to truly loving myself, believing in myself. Me being able to make nothing out of something is one of my top skills. Like, you can give me something that's people deem worthless, and I can make it into something that has value. I'm currently in that stage of my life, and that's primarily what I'm gonna focus on, and really just becoming that girl. No joking around. No joking around. I mean, I don't even want to look the same by the end of this year. I want everything in my life to be different or better, or how it's supposed to be if I was showing up for myself, showing myself love, being disciplined, going after what I want, being unafraid, being seen, just really putting myself in uncomfortable positions. Like, what life can that produce for me if I just did it all? I removed the fear out of my mind. Well, they're still there, but I just didn't let it control my decisions anymore, and I really just went after everything I ever wanted in life. What would happen? So I want to show you guys a little bit of how I plan out my mornings and plan out my days, and certain tools that I use that have really made a difference that I just started using. And so one thing I like to do before I even get into my work day is understand what I have to get done for the day and how I can really optimize my time the best way possible. So I'll come in here and I go on Claude and I will type in everything that I have to do. Sometimes I'll even do like a week planning, which is what I did today, where I'll give it all the tasks that I have to do for the week, when they're due by, all of the things. So down to business tasks that I needed for my business, down to school classes that I want to get done this week. I'm currently hiring right now, so getting those tasks done. And then I also have some traveling coming up. I also have brand content that to do, some content that I want to get up for certain platforms. And I literally just do a huge brain dump into Claude. I tell it to create my schedule for the week and really prioritizing, being strategic, getting the most out of my days, and just making sure I don't miss a beat, and being able to be as productive as I can each day, making sure I don't miss any deadlines. And literally, I will type all that in there and it will literally come up with that for me. I will leave the prompt that I use down in my description, just in case if you want to use it, you can just copy it, put your information into the prompt and type it into your Claude, and it'll come up with your weekly schedule the way that I do it. This has been such a game changer for me, especially someone who is a history girl. I'm all over the place sometimes. So I like to make sure like nothing is missed and that it's reasonable and I can actually get it done in time. One of my favorite features that Claude does is that you can connect to your Google Calendar, Google Email, and your Google Drive. And when you submit it, it's gonna take not only the information you gave it, but information off your Google Calendar that's already there, or in your Google Docs, or in your Google Drive, and also plug it into your weekly calendar. So just in case if you've already had stuff scheduled, you are not missing a beat, which is just insane and one of my favorite features. Once it plans out my week, I will have it create it into events that I can then go plug into my Google Calendar. All I'm doing is copy and pasting. That way I can just go on my calendar, check what I have to do today, and I already know that I'm gonna be hitting all my deadlines, hitting all my goals, making sure I'm sticking to all my habits. I plug everything in here, or allow it to just create my daily schedule and my weekly schedule. It is insane the way that it schedules out your week. current morning routine and how I really optimize my day and help me be extremely productive. If you like this type of content, anything to do with, you know, becoming the best version of yourself, that girl, glow up tips, productivity tips, I'm gonna be talking a lot about that on my channel. That is what we're all about here. Or you're just needing a more positive, uplifting, something that inspires you while you're on your journey and you feel like you're doing it with somebody, that is what I'm all about over here. Make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.